So, here's what we're doing today. I have in front of me this Dell 5300 laptop that came in as part of the e-waste program, and they come in with no hard drives, and they come in with no hard drives all the time. When they have hard drives, they have to destroy the data, then we resell the units. This unit's already been sold, didn't have a hard drive, so I bought this NVMe, which is supposed to fit in the 2280 size. And it says 2280 on it, set it on the listing. It says 2280 inside the laptop. This, I'm gonna show you. This already has Windows 10 installed to this hardware, and I can't ship it because it doesn't line up to the screw. So, I'm going to show you something that I've been doing for a few years now to fix problems like this. And it is now the next guy's problem, but this unit will work for quite a while. And when it doesn't work, it is now the next person's problem. Stay toxic. So what we do when we can't reach the screw is we JB weld the hard drive into the slot. So this is a two-part steel, what is it called? The steel reinforced epoxy. So we have this. I have already used this little circuit board to pre-mix a little on the table, but I'm just going to take a little glob of that and pop this NVMe back out. This is totally not the way you're supposed to do this, but again, oh look, somebody's on the live, so I just want to show you real quick what I'm doing, right? Switch. This hard drive is labeled 2280. This is a 2280 from the listing. It doesn't fit. It doesn't line up to the screw hole. That's about where it should be. It's about a quarter inch, half inch off. So we're just gonna cheat, you guys. There's a lot more of you now. I'm gonna take this JB Weld and I'm absolutely gonna epoxy this hard drive in, because that seems like the way to do it to me. It's probably a problem for when this fails for the next person, but that's absolutely not my problem. So, yep. And then we're just gonna stick this in and stick that down in there. And we're just gonna let that cure for 5 or 10 minutes and put it together and then make sure it still boots. And so yeah, that's a quick little hack for you. And that's the go-to, man. If you can't fix it with duct tape, fix it with some epoxy. So that's what we did in this case. And I don't have a screwdriver handy, but we'll just stick this guy back together real quick. I wonder if the battery's charged on this, if we can boot it. Let me try to pop this cover on real fast. Is that the right cover? I had a ton of these units, but I believe that's the right one. So if you guys didn't catch any of the other videos, or if you're not if you're a new subscriber, or if you're not a subscriber, I'm somewhat of a jack of all trades. I got a couple different businesses going. I am a state of Michigan registered electronics recycler. So a lot of companies bring me their data bearing stuff, and it's on me to destroy that data. Of course, this battery would be dead, so I can't prove it, but we got her put back together, so fingers crossed. Let's hope it works. We got a charger, but these ones came with no hard drives, and so that wasn't going to work to go out that way. That's not the right one. Shoot. I gotta have a charger in this room somewhere. Alright, I'll go find a charger. Let's go in the other room. It's a constant battle in here. And I have one, and I'll show you. I'm not joking. Those laptops, I had a stack of them. These ones are actually a little bit nicer. Those are going on eBay today. The hard drives fit in those ones. Make it make sense. What did I come in here for? A Dell charger. That's not it. Oh, is that the right? That's not the right thing. All right, well, we're gonna go this way. This is not the recommended fix either, but these HP ones, these, look at that. See that HP one? You see that end connector? Hello, I see in the comments. That one is actually identical to what we're looking for to power this up. So I just need the other piece real fast that plugs into the wall. Good luck, right? What is this? This might be the same thing, actually. Nope. That's the two. There we go. Got it. Got her. God, I hate the smell of epoxy. Okay. Let's see if it works. So somebody's just coming in. You just missed a fun time. The hard drive in this laptop is shaped kind of like this, a little bit longer, and it didn't fit where it's supposed to. And it was too short, but I definitely bought the right size. So we cheated. I epoxied it in. And so right now we're just going to make sure it boots so that I can get ready to put it in a box and ship it out. I got to reach to the power plug real fast. There we go. We're going to make sure it's still good. There we go. As long as we still boot into Windows in a second, we'll be okay. Yeah, I understand it's not a Dell branded one. Go ahead, you'll be okay. Looks like I didn't break it, so that's all that really mattered. Look at that. Epoxied in. Fixes anything, I'm telling you. So, okay, it's time to get this one packaged up. I'm gonna have to find a proper charger because I cheated. That's actually not a Dell charger, that's an HP charger. If you can see it on there. So it's not, I can't ship it that way. Is it charging? Yeah, it's not charging, so it's on, but it's not charging. So I can't ship it that way, so I'm gonna have to find one. They're all out in my vehicle, so I don't know, but I'm glad that this worked. We're gonna let it cure for a few minutes and move on to the next thing, I suppose. I'll show you guys the next project when I get done with that. Well, I gotta go down and make pizza in a couple hours, but if you are liking the tech content, you really should click subscribe because I'm gonna go live later tonight. I've got this old Acros 486. This does boot. I just got a hard drive that will work in here. I've got it mounted, but it's not set up, and we're going to be installing Windows 3.1 on here from floppies. So I'm going to be doing that tonight. So if you want to be a part of that, that's going to be an adventure because I've never installed Windows 3.1. That's going to be new to me. So I can imagine I'm really going to have a headache out of it. But hit that subscribe button so you get that notification when I go to do that. Let me see if there's a different... I really need to get that in a box before I go. I got to go make pizza for a couple hours. Do you guys want me to go live from the kitchen when we're making the pizzas, or do you just want the tech stuff? You gotta throw that in the comments and let me know what you want me to do. Because I'll go live. We make pretty good pizza. I dare say we make the best pizza in town. But this is the wrong Dell one. Look. Found one. Cool. We can go package this up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Except I'm out of tape, so we're gonna have to go to the Walgreens, I think. Okay. We'll go ahead and turn this guy off. Turn, shut down. That's, again, not the right charger. There's the floppies for the Windows install. This is the laptop. We're going to write the floppies. Windows 3.1, the image is on here. We just have to copy them, make the floppies. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done. You guys are slowly dipping out of here anyways, so that's okay. Let's get this done. We'll go back in here and find... It's probably a good idea to, it's the wrong camera. Probably a good idea to seal this laptop up. For those of you guys just coming in, what you missed was I bought an NVMe hard drive. It was a 2280. I had a laptop where, you know, it goes in like right here and it screws in here, and it was too short and I couldn't get it in. This is a similar model. This is a 5420, and the other one was a 5300, so they're really similar setup. The NVMe drive didn't fit, so I epoxied it in to fix the problem, and I needed to make sure it still worked. It does still work, so we're gonna put the screws in and package this up and get it out in the mail. And then we're gonna go make pizza for a couple hours, come back and do some more packages. So, yeah. So if you like tech stuff or food stuff, especially Italian, hit that subscribe button, because that is what you're gonna get here, and a bunch of other stuff, and probably me complaining. You might get some wrestling content eventually if I ever clear off my schedule a little bit. Look at that. This one's all set, all ready to go. What a beaut. Came in with no hard drive, no operating system, not functional. This is a 2-in-1 unit that I threw on eBay. So if you guys ever need equipment, message me and get my eBay shop name, because I've constantly got great deals on stuff like this. This one went for under $100. This is a what's the sticker say? 2019 model year. I think it had like 16 gigs of DDR4. This is a crazy fast laptop. Crazy fast. And under $100, that's a crazy steal. So you're gonna want to be a part of that. Now let's go in here. It's loud in this room, so I'm gonna talk a little louder because the furnace is in here. Tell me how mad you'd be. I want to see this in the comments. This is how I ship these. I take the laptops. You ever see these? It's a sandbag. It's how they make sandbags. I don't really do a lot of bubble wrap because I use the recycled newspaper from our recycling program, but I literally just wrap it in here, put it in here. Would you be mad if you got a package and it was wrapped like that? Because I haven't had any problems. I've shipped hundreds of them that way. And nobody's ever said anything. But I imagine you get some people that probably get annoyed by it. Getting ready to build the box, don't mind me. I ran out of tape, so I'm gonna have to go to Walgreens. That's where I ship the stuff out of FedEx anyways, so I'm just kind of getting ready. Might have to go grab some more newspaper. Yep. It's not enough newspaper. Hang on. Got a ton of that in here though. Let me just bring this back into the packing room. All kinds of stuff. We're set up pretty good in here. It's a mess, but it's a good setup. Probably one more piece. That side. 1, 2. All right. Open the top side back up. Throw a few in here. Make sure the top's protected. Make sure it doesn't shake around. That one's good. Oh, I gotta go find the shipping label actually. It'll be out of the printer. Make sure this is the right thing. Oh, shoot. I printed one, you guys, but I gotta go make sure this is the right guy. Imagine just getting a laptop because my brain got confused. You know what I mean? Let's make sure this is the right thing. That's for the other Dell. Okay. That's for the Packard Bell. Yeah, what does this say? Can I see the order? That's for those. It says, want to see the order number. Thank you. Caesar is the guy's name. That is the right label. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead, take this down to Walgreens and buy some shipping tape and get that package out. I will come back and go live in a little while. Again, I got to do pizza in an hour, so we'll get what amount of content we can out. 5400, that's 2 of those. Those hard drives are not due for a couple hours. Amazon is awful. Amazon, you guys, last week dropped off. For those of you guys who don't know what an NVMe hard drive is, they're like this, okay? They dropped one of these off. Now this one's a short one, but they dropped off a 2280, which is about twice as long. They wrapped it in a piece of like a bubble wrap envelope, and they sat it outside the door. Didn't put anything on it, took a picture of it, and I never got the package. I had a fight with Amazon for 3 days. I'm supposed to get that one today, as well as a package with 4 more, because I got 6 of these we're going to build up. I hope that the one that I did today, so this video actually started because there's the socket. You see the pin out there on the bottom by the Wi-Fi adapter, and that stick didn't fit. And so this video was about how to fix that problem the wrong way, but it worked, so who cares. But so the one I just put in the package, I actually just used a 2-part epoxy and epoxied it to the flap, and it works, it's whatever. But the ones that Amazon is bringing right now hopefully will fit, and then I'll walk you through how to install Windows 10 or Windows 11, because I've got orders for both. I'll walk you through how to get the images. We'll do all of that stuff live. So hit that subscribe button, come back in here later and watch. I'll show you how to get the Windows Media Creation tool. I'll show you how to build that with a USB stick so you can install it on anything you want and stop paying tech shops. You know, I was a tech shop for 10 years, and so I don't do that anymore, and I'm gonna over a period of time, I'm gonna give you guys some money-saving tips. The tech shops are gonna hate me, but who cares? Yeah, so at any rate, I don't have any tape, and I need to get that one out and this big Packard Bell that I don't have a box for. So I'm gonna go get a box, and then I'll come back. I'll go live again in a little bit. Thanks for popping in. Hit that subscribe button. I will catch you. I should be back live in like half an hour. I gotta go to Walgreens and Walmart.